After 50, nearly 68% of women experience joint stiffness, 72% report slower digestion, and over 60% struggle with sleep, yet most overlook one simple method that supports all three at once. It's not about taking more supplements or forcing your body to work harder. There is a science-backed way to use castor oil that many women have never been taught, and when applied correctly, the results can feel surprising. As women move through their 50s and beyond, the body's natural rhythms begin to shift. Circulation becomes less efficient, the digestive system slows, and the nervous system can stay in attention mode for longer than it should. Many women try to push through by adding more medications, supplements, or complex routines, but often the body is not asking for more. It's asking for a gentler and smarter form of support. My name is Dr. Eliza Hart, a board-certified obstetrician and gynecologist with over 15 years of experience in women's health and hormonal wellness. Over the years, I've seen how small, science-based lifestyle adjustments can create meaningful changes, especially when they work with the body's natural healing mechanisms. Before we begin, if my videos bring you value, please subscribe to the channel, comment the country you're watching from so I know our messages are reaching women around the world, and help me reach my first 20,000 subscribers for the motivation to continue growing this community. Now let's explore exactly why castor oil, when used correctly, supports the body so effectively after 50. 1. Castor oil and the menopausal body, why it works differently after 50. Understanding why castor oil becomes particularly supportive after the age of 50 is an important foundation before we explore its specific benefits. As women move through menopause and into the years beyond, the body undergoes gradual yet significant physiological changes that influence how well we absorb nutrients, maintain circulation, regulate inflammation, and repair tissues. The natural decline in estrogen affects almost every system, which is why many women begin noticing discomforts that previously did not exist. Joint stiffness in the morning, slower digestion after meals, interrupted sleep, and changes in skin texture may appear unrelated at first, yet they are often interconnected responses to hormonal shifts. Castor oil stands out in women's wellness because of its rich concentration of ricinoleic acid, a unique fatty acid known for its gentle anti-inflammatory effects and ability to support circulation and comfort within the tissues. After 50, when blood flow to the skin joints and abdominal area naturally decreases, a topical therapy that works in harmony with warmth can offer a level of support that oral supplements alone may not achieve. When castor oil is paired with gentle heat, the warmth enhances absorption through the skin, encourages lymphatic movement, and helps the body shift into a more relaxed and restorative state. Many women describe this combination as soothing, in a way that feels nurturing rather than stimulating, which is particularly important for the postmenopausal body that responds better to gentle activation than to force. This approach honors the body's changing needs rather than pushing it to perform at a pace it can no longer sustain comfortably. It provides a supportive environment that invites healing circulation and balance to return gradually, which is why so many women find it both comforting and effective. Now that we have established a clear understanding of how castor oil interacts with the body after 50, it becomes easier to appreciate the meaningful improvements women often notice when applying it correctly. With this foundation in mind, let's explore the first area of daily life, where many women begin to feel a positive difference. 2. Joint stiffness and gentle inflammatory support. For many women, one of the earliest and most frustrating physical changes after 50 is the sense that the body no longer moves freely the way it once did. Morning routines that used to feel effortless can suddenly require time, patience, and gentle stretching before the hands, knees, or shoulders begin to loosen. This gradual stiffness is not simply a sign of getting older. It is often the combined result of hormonal changes, reduced circulation to the joints, and a slower inflammatory response system. When estrogen declines, the body produces less natural lubrication for the joints. The tissues surrounding them become drier and less elastic, and even light inflammation can feel more noticeable than it did in earlier decades. This is where castor oil, when used correctly, can offer meaningful comfort. Its high content of retinolaic acid provides a soothing effect to the tissues, while the warmth from a gentle compress supports blood flow to areas that often feel tight or rusted. Instead of relying solely on pain relievers or anti-inflammatory medications, some women find that this natural method gives the body an opportunity to soften and release tension gradually. When the oil is applied as a warm pack, it encourages localized circulation, which can help nourish the joint, relax surrounding muscles, and ease the sensation of stiffness without overwhelming the system. Creating this supportive routine does not need to feel complicated. Using a piece of soft flannel, applying a moderate amount of castor oil, and placing gentle warmth over the joint for about 20 to 30 minutes can provide a calming experience that feels both therapeutic and restorative. Many women share that beyond the physical relief, the ritual itself becomes a moment of stillness and self-care, something their bodies respond to positively as they age. By taking this softer, nurturing approach to joint comfort, women often begin to feel more mobile and more at ease in their bodies. Now that we've explored how this method can support physical movement, let's shift our attention to another area that significantly affects daily comfort after 50, the digestive system. 3. Digestive support and bloating relief. As women move through their 50s and beyond, changes in digestion are incredibly common, yet many do not immediately associate these shifts with hormonal decline. Meals that once felt light and easy to process may now lead to fullness, bloating, or a heavy sensation that lingers for hours. The natural rhythm of the digestive tract can slow down, especially in the evening, and this can create discomfort that affects energy levels, confidence, and even sleep. While many women try to improve digestion through supplements, teas, or strict diets, the real key often lies in supporting the nervous system and the digestive organs in a gentler, more holistic way. This is where the warmth and absorption of a castor oil pack can offer meaningful relief. When placed over the abdomen, this method provides more than surface-level comfort. The combination of castor oil and gentle heat helps relax the abdominal muscles, encourages the natural wave-like motion of the intestines, and supports lymphatic flow, which plays a vital role in reducing stagnation within the digestive system. Unlike harsh stimulation or laxative-based approaches, this technique works in harmony with the body, helping it regain the rhythm it once maintained effortlessly. Women often describe this experience not only as soothing, but as a release of internal tension they didn't realize they were holding. A warm pack placed from the rib cage down toward the pelvic area for 30 to 45 minutes can create a calm, nurturing environment for the digestive organs to function more comfortably. Over time, this gentle practice may help reduce the feeling of heaviness after meals, support more regular bowel movements, and promote a sense of lightness in the abdomen. If you've ever found yourself wishing for a natural, comforting way to ease digestive discomfort without forcing your body, this approach may be a welcome shift. As the digestive system begins to feel more supported, women often report an unexpected secondary benefit that influences another essential aspect of well-being. With a calm and settled abdomen, let's now explore how this simple ritual can also support more restful and rejuvenating sleep. 4. Better night sleep and nervous system relaxation. Many women are surprised to discover that easing digestive tension can have a noticeable impact on sleep quality. As we move beyond 50, the nervous system becomes more reactive to the stress, and even minor discomfort can keep the mind alert long after bedtime. It is common to fall asleep easily, only to wake at 2 or 3 a.m. with a restless mind and difficulty returning to sleep. This pattern becomes even more familiar after menopause, when hormonal shifts influence the balance between wakefulness and rest. Instead of relying on stronger sleep aids or trying to force the body to shut down, a more nurturing approach can guide the nervous system into a calmer state, allowing sleep to unfold naturally. This is one of the reasons many women turn to the castor oil pack at night. When placed over the abdomen before bed, the warmth acts as a gentle signal to the nervous system that it is safe to slow down. The soothing sensation helps activate the parasympathetic or rest and restore branch responsible for preparing the body for deeper, more continuous sleep. The ritual itself also matters. Taking 20 to 30 minutes to unwind, breathe, and be still becomes a form of intentional care that supports a smoother transition into rest. Women who use this practice consistently often share that they not only fall asleep more peacefully, but when they do wake up, they feel calmer and more able to drift back to rest. Over time, it becomes a comforting evening routine the body begins to welcome. Before we move forward, I would love to hear from you. If waking between 2 and 4 a.m. happens often, or if your sleep feels lighter than before, comment sleep. So I know you would like more guidance on nighttime nourishment for women after 50. With sleep now gently supported, let's explore the next area where the castor oil pack may create a deeper shift in daily vitality, supporting the liver and lymphatic flow. 5. Liver and lymphatic circulation support. Among the many changes that occur after 50, one that often goes unnoticed but has a profound impact on how women feel day to day is a gradual decline in liver efficiency and lymphatic circulation. The liver performs more than 500 essential functions, including filtering the blood, regulating hormones, aiding digestion, and supporting energy levels. As estrogen decreases, the body's natural detoxification rhythm can become less efficient, leaving many women feeling heavy, sluggish, or mentally foggy without understanding why. The lymphatic system, which works closely with the liver, also slows with age, and when its circulation becomes stagnant, it may contribute to bloating, fatigue, and a general sense that the body is backed up. This is where the castor oil pack placed specifically over the right upper abdomen may offer valuable support. The combination of castor oil and gentle heat encourages circulation to the liver area and supports lymphatic flow, helping the body move fluids and waste more comfortably. While it is not a substitute for medical treatment, this practice can create a more supportive environment for the liver to perform its daily functions with less strain. Many women describe feeling lighter, more energized, and clearer in their thinking when they incorporate this routine a few times a week. Some women also notice a subtle improvement in abdominal comfort and overall lightness. To create this experience, apply castor oil to a soft cloth and place it on the right side of the abdomen just below the rib cage, followed by a warm compress for 30 to 45 minutes. The warmth helps the body relax, which further encourages the gentle movement of fluids through the lymphatic system. This is a quiet moment of care that can help the body reset. By offering the liver and lymphatic system this kind of nurturing support, women often notice that their overall vitality begins to shift as well. With the body feeling lighter and more balanced internally, this becomes the ideal time to explore another area that many women wish to improve with age: the health of the scalp and hair. 6. Scalp, hair, and skin. Hydration and barrier support. For many women, changes in the hair and skin are among the most visible signs of aging, and they often carry an emotional weight that goes beyond appearance. Hair that once felt full and resilient may begin to thin, feel dry at the roots, or shed more easily, while the skin can gradually lose its softness and moisture. These shifts are not superficial concerns. They are reflections of deeper hormonal and structural changes happening within the body. As estrogen declines, the scalp produces less natural oil circulation to the hair, follicles decreases, and the skin's outer barrier becomes less capable of retaining moisture. Understanding this helps us approach care with compassion rather than frustration. Castor oil can play a supportive role here when used thoughtfully and in small amounts. Its naturally thick texture combined with a high content of ricinoleic acid allows it to act as a deeply nourishing moisturizer for both scalp and skin. When massaged gently into the scalp before shampooing, it can help soften dryness, support circulation to the follicles, and create an environment that feels more comfortable for hair to grow. A very small amount is all that is needed, as using too much may weigh the hair down or become difficult to wash out. For the skin, especially, areas that tend to become dry or textured with age, such as the elbows, knees, hands, and lower legs, castor oil offers a protective layer that helps lock in moisture. Many women find that blending a few drops of castor oil with a lighter oil, such as sweet almond or jojoba, creates a more balanced texture that spreads easily and absorbs well after a warm shower. Applying this blend while the skin is still slightly damp can help reinforce the natural barrier, leaving the skin feeling more supple and soothed. As these nourishing rituals become part of a weekly routine, women often observe subtle yet meaningful improvements in comfort and confidence. With the scalp and skin now gently supported, let's turn our attention to another area where castor oil may offer a simple form of care that many women appreciate, supporting the strength and appearance of nails and delicate skin. 7. Skin and nail support. As women progress through their 50s and 60s, the skin and nails often reveal changes that feel sudden, yet they are closely tied to the body's shifting biology. Nails that once grew smoothly may begin to split or peel, becoming more fragile with each passing month. And the skin on the hands, arms, and legs can feel thinner, drier, and more delicate. Daily habits such as frequent hand washing, exposure to detergents, and environmental dryness can further strip moisture from the skin and nail beds, making it harder for them to maintain strength and resilience. Rather than viewing these changes as inevitable, a more mindful approach to nourishment and topical care can help restore comfort and softness. Castor oil's dense, occlusive nature allows it to offer targeted hydration in a way that lighter creams often cannot. When applied to the nails and cuticles before bedtime, it creates a protective layer that locks in moisture, softens the surrounding skin, and supports the nail plate as it grows. A single drop, massaged into each nail, is often enough, and with consistency, many women notice that their nails feel less brittle and more flexible. This small act of care becomes even more effective when paired with warmth, such as slipping on thin cotton gloves overnight to enhance absorption. For dry or rough skin, especially on areas like the heels, knees, elbows, and forearms, castor oil can provide a soothing boost of hydration. Applying it after a warm shower while the skin still holds a little moisture allows the oil to work more harmoniously with the skin's natural barrier. Some women prefer blending castor oil with a lighter oil to reduce thickness while maintaining its nourishing effect. Over time, these simple rituals can help the skin regain a smoother, more comfortable texture. With the surface layers of the skin and nails now gently supported, it's equally important to address one final area where extra care is needed, particularly as women age, the delicate region around the eyes, where sensitivity requires thoughtful guidance. 8. Eye comfort and essential safety guidance. The delicate skin around the eyes often becomes more sensitive with age, and many women begin to notice dryness, irritation, or a gritty sensation, especially at night or after reading. This change is not merely cosmetic, it is closely linked to the function of the meibomian glands, which produce the oily layer that keeps natural tears from evaporating too quickly. As hormone levels shift and the skin barrier becomes thinner, these glands may not work as efficiently, leading to dryness that affects comfort and clarity throughout the day. Supporting this area requires a thoughtful approach, as the eyes are far more sensitive than other parts of the body. Castor oil is sometimes used to provide gentle nourishment to the outer eye area, but it must be applied with great care to ensure safety. Only pure, cold-pressed, organic, hexane-free castor oil should come near the eye area, and even then, it should never be placed directly into the eye. A tiny amount, no more than a light film, can be dabbed along the outer lower lash line, allowing the warmth of the skin and natural blinking to create a soft, hydrating effect overnight. This method can support the surrounding skin and may offer comfort without overwhelming the sensitive tissues. Because the eye area is so delicate, less is always more. Avoid rubbing the oil across the eyelid or near the inner corners, as this increases the chance of irritation. If you wear contact lenses, have chronic eye conditions, or have been advised to avoid oily products near the eyes, it is best to consult an eye care professional before trying this approach. Your vision and eye health are too important to experiment without guidance. Now that we have explored the full range of ways castor oil may offer gentle support for women after 50, the next step is learning how to begin safely, gradually, and confidently. To help you integrate this into your routine with ease, let's move into a simple, structured guide designed to support you week by week as your body adapts with comfort. Introducing castor oil into your routine is most effective when done gradually and with intention, allowing your body to become familiar with the practice without feeling overwhelmed. Begin by applying a small amount to a discrete area of skin to observe how your body responds over the next 24 hours. Once you feel comfortable, start with a short abdominal castor oil pack for around 15 to 20 minutes on 2 evenings during the week. This gentle introduction helps your body recognize the warmth, relaxation, and increased circulation without overstimulation, and many women find it becomes a welcome pause in their day. As you grow more accustomed to the sensation and notice how your body responds, you can slowly extend the abdominal pack to 30 to 45 minutes on the evenings you choose to use it. On a separate day, consider introducing one additional focus area, such as the liver, a joint that feels stiff, or the scalp before shampooing. Spacing out the applications allows your body to integrate each experience, and it becomes easier to identify which areas benefit most. Rather than treating this as a task view, it is a quiet moment of restoration, offering your body the gentleness it often craves at this stage of life. Some women also find it helpful to journal how they feel after each session, to notice subtle improvements. With time, you will find your own rhythm. Many women settle comfortably into 2 to 3 sessions a week, adjusting the areas of focus according to how their body feels. Enhancing the experience with a small self-care ritual, soft music, candlelight, a warm shower beforehand, or a calming herbal tea can deepen the sense of comfort and help your nervous system unwind. If your skin responds well, a few drops massaged into the nails or dry areas of skin after bathing can offer an added layer of nourishment and softness. The intention is not perfection or rigid scheduling, but a compassionate routine that feels soothing and sustainable. Allow your body to guide you as you build a practice that supports your well-being with patience, presence, and kindness. As we bring this conversation to a close, remember that the power of castor oil does not lie in doing everything at once, but in approaching your body with patience and consistency. We explored how simple, mindful application may support digestion, joint comfort, liver, and lymphatic flow, the scalp and skin barrier, nails, and even the delicate eye area. Each method is a small act of nourishment that respects the natural changes your body experiences after 50, rather than fighting against them. When practiced with care, these rituals become more than a routine. They become a way of reminding your body that it is still worthy of comfort, softness, and attention. My advice is to start slowly. Choose 1 or 2 areas that feel most meaningful to you right now and allow your body to guide your pace. You don't need perfection to see benefits, you just need gentle consistency. Your health at this stage of life is not about pushing harder, but about supporting your body with wisdom and kindness. If this video brought you value, please subscribe, share it with another woman who may need this support, and comment below to let me know where in the world you're watching from. Thank you for spending this time with me today. Your well-being matters, and I'm honored to be part of your journey.